Why is it that we can achieve some goals but not others? Think of a current and incomplete goal that you have. Got it? All right, now rate yourself on your achievement so far. If you just stalled out with then this video is probably for you. I had some help digging into this question due to some lagging goals of my own. You know the type of goals I'm talking about, the ones that make you feel like a complete and utter useless person on all levels for not achieving them. Yeah, one of those. Perhaps elaborating with a real-world example would be helpful here. I've had a personal goal for quite some time that was written as a simple 4-word phrase. Get better at video. Now, to be fair, since I made that goal some 2 years ago, I've made loads of videos on a variety of channels, attempted Vita, taught myself the software to edit and make them, put in loads of hours, and could probably argue a strong case that I have gotten better at video. But when I go back to that goal, to assess it, to update it, to cross it off the list, it's so sloppily defined. How do I know I'm better at video? What yardstick am I using? To what extent am I better? All of these questions combined led me to a different question. How do the pros do it? A few months back, I was surfing a delightful little subreddit called Deciding to Be Better and stumbled onto a Google Ventures talk titled How Google Sets Goals. And somewhere around the 30-minute mark, Rick Clow gave us the answers to my earlier question. According to this talk, at Google they call goals objectives, and they're measured with something called key results. They combine this whole process with the acronym OKRs. Here's some quotes that stuck out for me. Firstly, they are directional aids, not blinders. And one that summed it up pretty quick was this. One of the critical elements of OKRs is that they're measurable. The fact that we shipped in September like we said we would is measurable. Measurable. Though it's a bit long at 1 hour and 21 minutes, I think this talk is a great insight into a successful system. I'll link it in the doobly-doo. So the talk brought me to the conclusion that goals like get better at video are vague, and the ability to measure them falls somewhere between hard and impossible. A skill like video is complex, so its goals should be complex. Like what aspects of video? What skills? How will you demonstrate your ability with those skills? When I'm looking back, how will I be able to discern the difference in my skill between 2014 and 2012? The answer to that question was easy for me. I couldn't. And there was my problem. So to make get better at video more measurable, I redefined that goal, added some key results, and in keeping with the real-world example, I'm going to share them with you now. Here's the current status of my key results on my video improvement goal. Feel free to pause it. If you're at all interested in the videos that I'm making to meet these goals, they are up on a new channel. That channel is called Jimber Jam. My buddy Dan made me name it that way because that's the filler word I use for everything, and he said so. And the intro and outro and theme music are made by my sister Kathleen and her partner in crime Timmy James, and it is awesome. This channel will remain the home of my personal thoughts and vlogging and tracking those goals and whatnot, whereas the Jimber Jam Studio channel will be for bigger projects and pretty much everything else. Just a heads up that this channel might get renamed pretty soon, partially because the name doesn't mean that much. I'm just a really big fan of the movie Harvey. Between the two channels, there should hopefully be some continuity and some marked and measurable improvement, and you are hereby invited on that journey of growth. I would love for you to come along. Both channels will have Twitter accounts. If you want to know things like how delicious my breakfast was, or if there's a new video upload, or if I find a piece of bacon that looks like an evil villain's mustache. One day, someone will teach me how to use social media properly, I hope. And I think that's all the news for now, so thanks for being a part.